I'm running to the stores to get lingerie, to get baby suits, to get this, to get that. Like, I'm doing it so much. I never had clothes on
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
Girls have a sassy list for men. This is the masculine list for girls. So if you do this, you're masculine. Girls that say bro, masculine. If you play basketball, masculine. What are you, Magic Johnson? Throwing up gang signs in a picture, masculine. Roll smoke backwoods or black and milds, masculine. Powerlifting in a gym, what are you, Arnold Schwarzenegger? Masculine. Gambling on sports or anything, masculine. Go be a cheerleader. Working at a warehouse, masculine. Eating steak, masculine. What are you, a monster? Go eat a salad. If you have a wide back, masculine. Why is your back big? If you have been to jail, masculine. You're aggressive. If you have a male friend, that's masculine. Listening to trap drill music, super masculine. And girls that take solo vacation trips, masculine. What are you, fucking Christopher Columbus? Chill out. That's the list. Check out the rest.
Bro said if she has a wide back, she's masculine. Oh, wide back ass. Also, if you use toothpicks, ladies, you're masculine. Just saying.
Might as well have peace, right?
Can you please get up? I'm just trying to get. Let me run the week. I gotta do something.
Fuck out of here.
No. What? No. Larry Hoover Gray.
Shut your big cat.
Never just kiss me. Is you cool?
Are you cool?
Don't ever in your life
Don't tell me
make
none
that
ever my
decision
life and shit.
again.
You be eating ass. Fuck out of here.
Lord have mercy.
Just fuck out of here. Like, stop fucking playing with me. Fuck out of here.
Bro, hating taking one for the team. Look, y'all not even gonna be bros after this one, dog. Like he straight up just giving up on y'all friendship after this one, dog. Shorty was not leaving him alone. She would have did anything for this man, but he couldn't, man. Some people just can't take one for the team, bro. You down and out, bro. Like, come on, man. I'll at your boy. We all got a part in there and take one hard lick for the team, one biggie. Come on, dude.
Unpopular opinion. These older women dating these little boys is out of control too. Seeing the student walking down the hallway arguing with his phone. I'm like, man, what's wrong with you? He turned his cell phone and said, see, this is my teacher. I'm at school. And it was an older woman, so I thought it was, his mom or his aunt. Then he hung the phone up or whatever, and he was huffing and puffing. I'm like, what your mom mad about? No, it ain't my mom, Mr. Mitchell. That's my girl. Yo, girl. And she had this little boy so in his feelings that he couldn't even function. I know he didn't do nothing for the rest of the day. So again, we talk about in society protecting our girls as we should, but man, we need to protect our young boys too, especially when we know how much adversity that young black men face in society, and for them to have to mature and grow and be providers, protectors, and be there financially. They don't need that kind of toxic vibe.
Bro, yes, that happens all the time. Men, women, we got to protect our girls. We got to protect our young men. But look, at the end of the day, some young men think that's a flex. All right? They're going to run and go tell that to their boys, yo, I got shorty from up the block. She's something this age. She done got me the PS5. She done got me the new ones, the retros, whatever it may be. So it is a flex. But yes, we need to talk some sense into some of these guys. Sometimes, especially if it's affecting them in such a negative manner. Yeah, hold our brothers down.
Ladies, y'all playing with y'all life when y'all turn around and y'all think y'all a man. Y'all are not men, and y'all don't have nowhere near a strength as a man. And I don't care how much you go to the gym, how many cuts you got in your body. A man is just a man of strength. A man is strength. Y'all need to go around. Y'all need to stop going around smacking these men and then turn around hollering victim and getting PFAs and orders. Oh my God, he's abusive. When behind closed doors, you scratching that man, you smacking that man, you punching that man, and he says he has walked away from you numerous of times. This generation not playing around. Go ahead and smack a man now. He gonna show you what balls you think you got. Now, I don't want to hear you bitching and, excuse me, I gotta stop cursing. Stop screaming out, oh, he's abusive, and you're leaving out the part that you keep smacking this man because of what he's saying and you don't like how he's talking to you. Keep your hands to yourself, because unless You okay with a little black eye or two, because this generation not playing with you. And if you feel comfortable hitting a man and you think you've been getting away with it, okay, you're going to meet your match one day. You are not stronger than a man. So stop hitting these men and abusing these damn men that holler around victim, and it's you. Stop.
Women, y'all better stop putting hands on these guys. Like she said, bro, it is not cool. It is not cool. It is not cool. Look, y'all want to punch men, slap men. Even if a man pushes you down, the double standard is so cold-blooded, bruh, that y'all can call the cops. Even if he ifs at you, he's going to jail. He's going to go to jail, bruh. So this is not cool. Y'all provocative. Stop being provocative. All right, stop provoking this man with your words and with your body and weaponizing all this other stuff. I'm just saying.
I'm just not going to have a man's baby just to have a man's baby. If a man wants me to have his baby, I have 2 requirements. You're going to get a tattoo of my face on your body because it's a body for a body. My body's going to change.
Hold on. You can easily get rid of a tattoo. You can't just easily remove a baby from the situation. Get the hell out of here.
Forever. Your body's going to change forever. And my push present is either a car or a house, preferably both, but I definitely want a tattoo of my face on the father of my child's body, preferably stomach, because my stomach is going to look different after a baby. So your stomach should look different too.
Wrong, bro. You can easily bounce back from a pregnancy. Stop lying. There's millions of women that shake back from pregnancy. You don't even know they're having kids. Come on now, stop it.
Mentally, I was just burning out. And I started realizing, like, in order to keep this money coming, I have to keep exposing my body.
What you thought you was getting into is literally that. It's an OF account.
Over and over and over again. I'm running to the stores to get lingerie, to get baby suits, to get this, to get that. Like, I'm doing it so much. I never had clothes on Instagram. It was to the point where I was getting so tired that I would only just make sure I had enough just to pay the bills. I was like, fuck buying the designer, fuck the clothes, fuck trying to get jewelry and all of that. Like, I was just so drained from what I was doing. In the beginning, it was cool. First couple of months or the first year, I would say, you just like whatever, until it starts getting old. And mind you, I tell you, I ain't getting naked on there. I'm not having sex. I'm not doing nothing crazy. So it's like, the thing is, it's only so much of what you can do. And I'm like, I'm not about to.
Bruh, it's like an easy job. You're not doing much. Like, just sitting in bed, that's it. Like, how is you getting tired of it? Is it mentally draining? Probably so, bro. You're taking all the fun. You ladies, y'all are taking the fun out of the situation. And then when you finally meet a man, it's not going to be fun for you. And it's definitely not going to be fun for him if you're not having fun doing it, because you didn't rob the whole satisfaction out of doing these acts. Stop it.
Take shit that further. It's not that deep to me, but I can still make money off literally doing nothing. But it started just hitting a point where I was just like, I don't want to do this no more. I was trying to do music, dating out here also, or just whatever the case may be, just meeting people, normal people, trying to make friends or whatever the case may be. And I knew 100% what I was doing wasn't the right thing, but it reflected in so much of the type of people I was attracting, or it reflected so much in me trying to build relationships with people out here, or me trying to network out here. Nobody took me serious. Every man I was coming around, whether if it was business, dating, it don't even matter, just male friends, it don't even matter.
Nobody's gonna take you serious. Of course. Ladies, if y'all are doing this, listen to her. She has some common sense. That shit done hit on side the head and now it's ringing loud and clear. And she's trying to spread the word. Nobody's gonna take y'all serious after this. Like, how can you find a serious job? Man, what have you been doing for the last 2 years? Yeah, I was an online model. Yeah, you think you're gonna get hired? Yeah, right.
Everybody's sexualizing you. Because it's the way I'm representing myself. So I can't be mad of what it is that I'm doing or how people judging me or why nobody's taking me serious. And you would really have to know me to know that, yo, I'm taking care of shit back home. I'm taking care of this. Like, but don't nobody give a fuck about all of that. Nobody gives a fuck about really getting to know you and what you really dealing with. Nobody cares. They just want to judge you from the outside. I could be the best person in the world, but you don't give a fuck. All you see is ass and titties. Like, you see a body and people are just trying to do what they sexualize you, whatever they trying to do. And I was never that type of woman. Like, I'm not that woman that just be out here fucking, like, it just having sex and with this man, with that. I'm never in my life, ever in my life been that girl, ever. And you got to know me in real life. You can't even get up on me. Like, this has never been that. So regardless of what I posted, I know how I move in real life. But unfortunately.
So if you've never been this type of girl in your whole life, then why'd you start an account anyway? Make it make sense, guys.
Unfortunately, how you represent yourself still matters. And it used to fuck me up. Like, yo, I don't want to do this shit no more. But I knew how the fuck else was I gonna pay the rent? How the fuck else was I gonna get my grandmother?
Just hustle, but hustle in a different way. Look, I'm glad you came to your senses, Mom, but look, there's gonna be some turnaround. You move in life after OF like you're a convicted felon. You know how hard it is for these felons to come out of there and get a job? It's kind of like the same ground you moving on, except, I mean, you didn't commit a crime. Let's just face it. But it's gonna move. You're gonna be in a tight situation this whole time. So look, I really need you to keep hustling, and maybe you'll make a breakthrough.
I feel like y'all have it easier because women have to be attractive. Y'all don't. You could be a 2 out of 10 but be rich, and now you're gonna pull some of the most attractive women. When it comes to like standards and off of first look, women have to look top notch to get y'all's attention. Y'all could just have money.
Hold on, wait a minute. Let me put some whiskey in it. Just because that man a 2 out of 10, he rich and he can pull a baddie doesn't mean that baddie want him for his looks. She wants that man for his money. That's not the same thing. Nah, like that man's probably trying to find a solid woman. Now, really, you can be cute working the drive-through and the man still would holler at you. Stop that.
I didn't want a really nice guy when I was 24, right? And so I ended things. I went back on the scene. I mean, things worked out. I got married, I got a baby. But relatively speaking, if things didn't work out, and I said to myself, you know what? I do want a nice guy. I do want someone who's stable. I do want someone who's loving. Now that I'm older, I'm more reflective. I know you don't believe in older, but right. Now I'm older, I'm more reflective, right? I could say I've now changed my mind and I want to reconsider this. Now, whether or not he wants to give me a second chance, I would say he'd be dumb for doing so. But for me to go back, because I was the one who left, he was a good person. What I wanted has now changed.
Well, what if he wanted change too?
And now he don't want me?
Yeah.
I mean,
It don't be happening.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Y'all be so quick to give up on these good guys when you're 23, 24, and that's what they're looking for, because they just, to their common sense, but you want to run them streets. You want to be a hot girl, all right? You want to be a city girl. It is what it is, and now they've been wifed up a solid one, and now you all mad in your 30s.
Donna, you're a former high school teacher turned OnlyFans star. But the reasoning behind it was you were making, $42,000 a year. You had tons of student loans to pay off. So you turned to OnlyFans and you were caught.
Yes, I'm definitely.
She is definitely teaching human anatomy on that, some physical science.
Definitely knew the risk going into it. My husband and I discussed the potential risks.
That's a little bit mind-blowing. He was totally supportive of it.
It has always kind of been a joke. He would say things like, "Oh, you're so pretty. I know that girls are successful on there. Maybe it would work. Maybe we would have extra money to pay off our bills."
Bottom line is the reason you left was to make more money. You've now, it's been reported, made something like $1 million, maybe more at this point. But just from a personal perspective, do you feel any type of regret?
I definitely went through a period of grieving to realize that I won't be going back and I won't ever be teaching Shakespeare again or teaching students grammar. That's tough.
Yeah, you're gonna be short on a lot of experiences. Your name is out there, man. Let's look at your LinkedIn. And let's just go look at your LinkedIn account. Let's just see what that's looking like. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be really hard for you to start a career. We gotta hope that you took a little bit of that $1 million and put that stuff in some passive income to some way you can flip it.
I don't care how high powered she is. I don't care if she says she want a partner. Most of the time what women are going to say is, I want a man to be on my level. If it was just about love, or if it was just about building and all of y'all was putting all of y'all resources into the pot, then why would she care who was making what? And that, hey, it don't really matter who does what as long as we both add value into this relationship and we building a legacy. Why is she always looking for a man that's on her level or above? The reason that she's looking for that is because she's looking for somebody to be over her, even if she don't know it, right? Women are business people more than men are, simply because of their hypergamous nature. Even if they don't know it, they're looking for the best available option. They'll settle for the guy that is going to make sure that he takes care of her, but she'll get a box over into the dude that don't even give a fuck about her.
Ooh, my man speaking 100% facts.
I go on a date with 3 different guys. I didn't even lay down, didn't even see his house. I'm about to be called a for weighing my options?
But when y'all do it,
he got motion.
That's an interesting point. So you're saying when a girl goes out with multiple men, she's considered a but when a man goes out with multiple women, he's considered the man.
Yeah, he's that guy.
Y'all are doing the exact
same thing.
Hold on, correction. Look, men only tell other men that in locker room style talk. Bro, you that guy, you flexing. And then in women's world of conversation, they're probably supporting that. Oh, you want to go and see your options? Go date a couple other guys. Go date more than 2. See what's out there. Don't just get locked up in one. Oh, girl, he's a bum. Oh, girl, he ain't doing this. Oh, you should be dating somebody else. You should see what's out there. Look, the conversation in each realm is different. Let's just put that straight. Because dudes say that all the time and y'all hear it. Yeah, we're going to be like, yo, man, bro, shorty with his 3rd, 4th girl this week. Shorty, man got the riz, homie got the riz. But if it was a woman doing it, and she out there dating other guys, her women friends, her supportive women friends will probably be like, "Yo, you doing the right thing. Look, I hope you're not spending the night with these guys. So if you ain't, good for you. But you just need to be seeing what their options are." The conversation is different in each locker room. Let's just put it up that way.
I want to talk about what I wish I knew, things I regret, and just in general knowledge about everything I've learned throughout the process of being an OnlyFans girl for about 2.5 years. So when I started my OnlyFans in 2020 during the pandemic, I was in kind of a crazy place in my life. I felt very alone. I was financially unsure of where my life was going, and I was in a very, very, very low spot. I had a very close friend suggest to me that I start an OnlyFans and start just to see what would happen. I just wish there had been somebody to tell me about the things that come with it.
You think the crack epidemic was bad? Wait till the OnlyFans epidemic starts. This is going to be a hot mess. I don't even know how we're going to fix this one. 2020 was a rough year, but the idea that women thought OnlyFans would solve their problems, that's already ridiculous. The money and the fame got to their head and not realizing the consequences this comes with. No man wants a woman where the whole world can see her private and where she had probably more than 100 guys ran through it. The first thing you learn you having a relationship is already impossible. The internet is a very rough place. Anything you put on there stays forever. It doesn't go away. Most of them have kids, and we don't have enough guidance counselors to help these kids. It doesn't matter what expensive trip you take these kids on, what toys you buy them. It doesn't matter. These kids are going to be bullied. They're going to be bullied in school. It's going to be rough. Most of you lost your own families just because of this.
Straight up, man, y'all are getting this temporary high on temporary money. All that is a temporary part of your life where it affects you down the line, bro. Those few decisions you make, all right? The moment you hit post, see this for $10, you're going to be in trouble. We already know what time it is.
So I thought I'd talk for just a minute about this divorce that I'm going through. Because I'm sure, just like I found some relatable advice through here, other people might relate to me. So I was married for 10 years. I got married young. I was 21, barely, like 3 days, 21. Already had a baby. He was 8 weeks old at our wedding. And I remember feeling like my marriage was temporary from the beginning. Like that I wasn't gonna make it. And I didn't know what that feeling was. I just thought it was cold feet, but it kind of manifested itself for the next 10 years. And here we are 10 years later going through a divorce. So he didn't really start this process. I guess it was more so me, because I was always looking for someone else because I didn't know how to be loved or how to accept love from somebody. And so while he was fighting for me, I was pushing him away. But I never truly accepted happiness. I left the good guy. I left the guy that everybody looks at and is like, that's a dad, that's a husband, that's how it's supposed to be. He did the dishes, he cleaned the house, he took the kids to school, he worked all day, he made good money, he supported us. I mean, yeah, we had our problems, but he was the good guy. So I'm here to tell you, it's okay to leave the good guy. Don't stay because he's the good guy. Leave because he's not the guy for you. Leave because You have to be happy. Because if you don't feel in love, then who cares if he's the good guy? And that is a harsh reality that I'm facing right now, and a lot of scrutiny from a lot of people. But it's okay to leave the good guy. I hope that helps you, because nobody has looked me dead in the eye and say it's okay to leave the good guy.
If your husband is a good guy, but you're ready for divorce, you're not a bad person.
Give not which is holy unto dogs, neither cast your pearls before swine, lest they trample under their feet and turn again and rend you. This means you never give what is sacred and valuable to undeserving people. You don't break bread or share your resources or assets with no good people, because they won't understand it, they won't appreciate it, and they're going to turn on you and tear you down. That poor guy made that mistake, just like a lot of you guys do. Your protection, your leadership, your care, your provisioning, your love is holy. Every woman does not deserve that. Your resources, your assets, your money, no matter how much, those are your pearls. You are not supposed to share those things with women who are no good. They will always 100% drain you and then tear you down. Also, fellas, this is real shit. You guys have to catch up with the times. This is not the 1940s. Stop dating like it. Generally, younger women in certain societies are not socially engineered to be wives or care for a family or care for a man like they were back in the days. You have to be out of your mind and insane to do anything other than have fun with most of the younger ones in certain societies. This poor guy thought he was doing the right and noble thing by creating a family, treating his woman good, being there for her, being good to her, providing for her and the family. And she still turned on him. And she's going to be compensated for doing so. Give not that which is unholy unto dogs, neither cast your pearls before swine, lest they trample them under their feet and turn again and rend you.